Hey guys, Battlegrounds Season 33. This is going to be my top 10 attackers. If you have them, they're going to help you out super quick because the nodes is going to favor all of your skill champions that can purify debuffs that will give you Furies. And every 10 seconds, you are going to get a debuff also, starting with Weakness, Disorient, Armor Break, and then Power Lock. So if you want to use your specials, bring your champions in that have Power Lock immunity, or they can purify the debuffs and you're good to go. Now, for all of this list, they are all going to be skill champions. I'm just going to showcase fights with them. So coming at number 10 is going to be Okoye. Now, she's going to deal a lot of damage. She can apply bleeds and also the shocks. The only reason she is at number 10 is she cannot shrug off the debuffs, and that can be a problem in some of the fights. But she can handle every single defender quite easily, and her damage output is great to take out any kind of defender. This is an Arnim Zola, one of the toughest defender for this season, and she takes him out with ease. Coming in at number 9 is going to be Blade. Now, why you would ask me why Blade? Well, he's at number 9 because he can only apply bleed. So if it's a bleed immune champion, then it's going to be trouble. But if he has his own matchup, he is really going to destroy the opponent, especially if they are dimensional beings also. Now, the great thing about Blade is the more power you have, the faster he will remove the debuffs on him. So all of the Disorient, Weakness, especially Power Lock, all of these can be removed super quick. So he's also a great option if you have him at rank 3, and plus he's doing great in war, so it's a win-win for you altogether. So he comes in at number 9 for me. Number 8 is going to be Chee'ilth. Now, Chee'ilth is one of those crazy champions that she has so much utility with the Purifier, and also you can not only use her against champions that can bleed, but you can also use against champions which are bleed immune. She also takes out champions like Arnim Zola like very quickly, because if she is duped, she is going to crit the opponent. Now, this is an example. I'm going against a Serpent, which is a very unfavorable matchup for Chee'ilth, but because you're getting all of those Furies with the Purifier, you can do that. So what I'm doing here is letting Serpent throw SP1s, and I am using my Heavy to counter them with the bleeds, and I am trying to keep him below 1 bar of power while he hits his death immunity, and then just run it out and take out Serpent. So she comes in for me at number 8. Now, before I jump into number 6, that is Kingpin, I have to give like a shout out to Jabari Panther. That would be number 7 for me, because she also is very dependent on bleed, and she has a lot of purifier, so she's awesome as well. And from the video you will notice that number 6 for me is going to be Kingpin. The only reason this dude is so much lower is because he is only available as a 6-star. So you have to use an ascended version that can be a bit slower against all of these rank 4 champions. But he is just amazing as well. He is going to purify all the debuffs. He's going to reduce the ability accuracy, and he is quite tanky as well. Look at that, 8 a full SP2, and right after, when he gets his rage back, he's going to heal up as well because his regen cannot be reduced. So he is a crazy champion for this meta. I am going against a Soul Walk. Let me say that again, Soul Walk. So yeah, it took a bit of time, but once the Furies are up because of Purify, then he can take out Soulwalk quite comfortably. He is a great matchup with a lot of your defenders in this meta, and he can take them out. And with the ability accuracy reduction with the SP1, he does hit really hard. And if you throw out an SP3, oh, the damage, he just takes out half a health bar of opponents in one SP3 only. So he comes in at number 6 for me, and one of the stronger champions this meta. I wish he was available is as a 7-star. Coming in at number 5 is going to be Shang Chi. Now, this dude is just nuts in this meta. He can go against any champion you can think about. All you need to do is to medium, light, medium, get those purifiers up, and then you can go into unblockable, then the stun. Now, this notice is going to be a matchup that is unfavorable for Shang Chi against a class disadvantage champion, and I mess up quite a bit here. I'm supposed to throw an SP2, but I think I throw an SP1, but still the dude just destroys the opponent, especially Onslaught, who's a really difficult defender. So Shang-Chi, he's not dependent on any kind of debuff. It's all about gaining his charges, and if you play good enough, if you're skilled enough, he really hits and destroys all the opponents. And with the Furies adding up, he kills really quick. And before I talk about Crossbones at number 3, let me give an honorable mention to Hitmonkey at number 4. His crits, his damage, and also his ability to shrug off debuffs really rates him super high. I don't have him, but if you have, he's one of the best counters as well. Now, number 3 is in front of you. That is going to be Crossbones. This dude is a crazy machine in this meta. All you need to do is to just hit. Don't worry about the fuse, you will keep gaining them, and he's one of the best counters to Photon. Just keep her to an SP1, keep throwing that out and go back in, and he will just destroy Photon before you know it. He works against all of the defenders as well. Oh, and the second is going to be a very close to the champion number 1. This is going to be a Baron Zemo. Now, I don't have a 7, I have a 7-star version, but he's not ranked up, so I'm using a 6-star that is ascended. Even though this is a 6-star version, dude just destroys everybody. He's one of the best Battlegrounds champion for this meta. If you have him, even as a 6-star ascended, bring him along, you are going to have a real fun time. He can take out all bunch of defenders, you name them, Enchantress, Zola, Serpent, all of your meta defenders. He just really destroys them, and he can easily control the power of his SP2, so he is number 2 on my list. And number 1 is going to be one of my OG favorite skill champions. That is going to be Elsa Bloodstone. I remember back in the day, I used to make a lot of videos with her, and this is the perfect meta for her because she is going to remove all of those non-damaging debuffs with her ability. Then she also has those extra damage to large and XL champions. Combine that with the debuffs and also Fury, she is just a killing machine. Now, this first showcase is against a Serpent, and look at her eating her up, just destroying Serpent just like that, and waiting out his death immunity. Kaboom! There we go, another SP1. So she is just awesome. You don't have to worry about a thing. Also, her the revolver she uses to intercept the opponent also gives you easy openings against some of the defenders that are difficult. She is awesome for this meta. Here is another takedown against Arnim Zola. Again, just notice the damage as soon as she gets the Furies and she gets some of the armor breaks on the opponent. Here we go. Blocking out the SP1, going back in, and the SP1 will do a bunch of damage here. Look at that. There is a slight caveat here. You need to know how to reparry the 5-hit combo from Arnim Zola so you can knock him down, or you can use your striker to use a knockdown to remove the charges, so that is going to be important. But look at that. Only with few hits, 23, 24 hits, you are able to take down Arnim Zola in only, 35 seconds. And this is going to be the final showcase for Elsa Bloodstone. I thought I'll share with you 3 different videos. This is going to be against a Lumitrix. Again, just let the Fury stack up and she will do the remaining damage. She is just awesome. Rank 3. All of these fights are rank 3. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you kind of like what champions I used. Let me know in the comment section what champions you used and what were your best options, and if you made it to the Gladiator Circuit. Bye.